Hey guys, what's going on? I am on my way home because there is a package waiting for me. It is a DNA test from Ancestry.com. Now, why am I doing this? Well, because there's this question that I've been wanting to get an answer for the longest time. All right, and that question is that I know I'm Filipino, but I know I'm also not full Filipino. And I've always been wondering what is that other half. Now, the family say that we're either half Irish or British. And today, like I said, I finally received my DNA test packet that I will be doing my, DNA test. And I'll be, I guess, putting my saliva in there, send it, and I'll get the results, I think, within a few weeks or so, or a couple of weeks. But yeah, I am rushing to go home and take that test. And I can't wait to find out. Anyway, gonna drive home. Oh, Mochi, you look really weird right now. Like your eyes are scrolling up and down. What the heck is going on? All right, so the instructions say, well, I watched the instructions on YouTube. It said that before spitting in the tube, bless you. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah. So before spitting in the tube, you cannot eat for 30 minutes before spitting in the tube. I made it an hour. You can drink water, of course, and you gotta have at least you have to spit at least 1 teaspoonful of saliva. So yes, yeah, right. Okay. Can you just be quiet really quick? Anyway, yeah, 1 teaspoonful of saliva. So I'm gonna head upstairs now and do this test. Mochi's like really talked to right now. Well, he's still scrolling. His eyes still scrolling up, I guess, because of the video. All right, say bye, Mochi. No? All right. All right, so here it is. Yeah, I ordered it from Amazon. $100, $99. So let me open it up and, do this thing. Alright, so when you pull open the box, right, this will come out along with pulling out the box. And this is where you spit into the tube right there. Again, you got to have at least 1 teaspoonful of saliva, because there's a little black line, squiggly line, that's on the tube here that I guess you guys can see it right there. And you got to go ahead and fulfill. All right. And then you also get a specimen tube or specimen bag to put the tube in. And I think you just put it back in this box and then you seal it shut. And you also get this little card. I'm going to take it out right now. Right here. No. The instructions are inside, so you got to open it up. Let's open this thing up. And there it is, the instructions. So, it says 1, register your kit. Scan the QR code using the camera on your phone or go to the website. All right, well, let's go ahead and scan this, so I'll be right back. All right, so I scanned the QR code and it's giving me this error message saying something like Safari can't open the page or something like that. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to fix this. I'll just have to keep trying, I guess. All right, so I have successfully registered my tube or my kit. Now, the QR code didn't work, so I had to manually type in ancestry.com/DNA/register, and that will work also. And you just have to manually enter the registration code. It is 4812. It's about a 15. It's a 15 character mixed with letters and numbers. So, okay, time to open up the kit and spit in it and tie in the cap, shake it, then mail it. Here's the tube. And there's that black fill line there. That's a lot of saliva. Stand it up for now. And here's that cap that you gotta put on. And tighten. There's a blue fluid in there that once you tighten the cap, it'll crack something inside on that, and that blue fluid will flow into the tube, mixing with your saliva. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and start. I hope I don't mess this up. It's gonna be kind of gross, okay? So they say they don't want any bubbles and it has to be fluid. I'm almost there. Well, actually, I'm there, actually. Just a little bit more. Let me stand this up straight. Actually, yeah, just a little bit more. Oh, that's bubbles. Actually, it's fine. Spit to here. Huh, that looks good. All right. Just a little bit more. Okay. Then you gotta take this top off. Take it off like that. Gross. Well, not gross, but you know. And then put this cap on. It should. Huh, I didn't hear a crack. So maybe I need to tighten it more. It didn't crack. I wonder why. Let me do this again. Wow, that's really tight. I think I need to use a towel or something to grip this even better. Let me see. I'm going to use this rag for now to get a better grip because it kind of hurts. So I'm going to, oh there, wait. Oh there, it went through. So the blue liquid went through, you could tell. Let me get this black. See it? It went through. So now it went through. It says to go ahead and shake it. 5 seconds. There's still some blue left in the cap. There. So what I did was I'm tapping this on top to get all the fluid out from the cap into the tube. And that's what I had to do to have all the fluid go down there. So there you go. Now all the fluid is in there. You see it now? Before it was just staying at the cap. So just give it a light tap. Now shake it for 5 seconds. Next, get a little bit more. All right, there you go. Now time to send this thing off. All right, so I'm gonna place this in the mailbox, and they said to keep your registration card, you know, so you can get results. I mean, you know, they have my email, so they'll probably email me when it's ready to view the results. I don't know how long that's gonna take. I've seen reviews on the internet saying from 2 to 6 to 8 weeks. Again, it's just gonna be a waiting game. We'll find out. So this is something I don't do every day, so I'm sure I'm gonna forget about it. And then when I get like an email about the results, it's just gonna like really surprise me because I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot I did that. So it'll be a nice surprise, right? So again, about 2, 4, 6, 8, actually the website said about 6 to 8 weeks. So I'll just wait patiently. All right, the one thing I can say about this whole test experience is that the tube, or not the tube, but the cap that you have to tighten to get all that blue fluid released. If you have sensitive skin, I recommend maybe getting a rag and tightening it up, because if you don't, it's not really the most comfortable grip on that test. You'll probably feel a little bit of I don't know how to say it. It's not painful. It's just it'll just irritate your skin. That's what I can say. So maybe get like a rag and then tighten it. You know, just close it up first, and then once you need to tighten it, get that rag and then tighten it up that way. And I didn't hear a crack when the fluid was released on the website, or some people on YouTube say they heard a crack. Notifying them or letting them know that the fluid is released into the tube in your saliva. I didn't hear a crack. It's pretty quiet here in the room. I just saw the fluid slowly draining out of the cap into the tube. And again, I had to tap it on top to let all that blue fluid get released into the tube. So yeah, that's what I can say about it. All right, now next, for the next test. This is this is not easy. This is for my colon test. It's not about spitting into a tube. It's more of a collecting specimen that I can't handle right now. Just thinking about it just makes me gag, like yeah. I'll wait for that until, I don't know, I have the strength to do it. Okay. Give me something to change that thought. Change the topic. All right, wristwatch check. Even though this is not a watch channel, well, I'm wearing my Steinhardt GMT Coke 43 millimeter. Nice. It's currently set to California and Sydney time. You guys can see that red hand right there. So currently right now in Sydney, it is 11:38 a.m. Yeah, and right now here in California, it is 6:38 p.m. So I like my GMT watch. Very cool, very cool. Also, I got in the mail is my American Express Enhanced Gold Card. American Express, they really know how to make you feel pretty fancy. I mean, check out this envelope. It's all like personalized. Charles, explore your new and enhanced gold card. Ooh. Let me see what's inside. And this is what's inside of the envelope. Wow, that's so cool. I mean, this thing feels like it's top notch. I don't see any new card though. I guess I have to order it. Wow, this thing feels like premium. That's crazy. Good job, American Express. I feel high class here. All right, so what I like to do is think about what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow for work. And what I'm going to be wearing tomorrow is, going to tell me which watch I'm going to be wearing. I can either wear my coffee watch, my grandfather's watch, my Tissot, or my Coke GMT. I wonder which one of these guys I'm going to wear. Most likely it's going to be the Tissot, probably. So on my vlogs recently, I've been using my phone instead of my GoPro, and that's because I don't know. I just like the focus distance on my phone instead. Like I can focus really close up. On the GoPro I can't, so I kind of been not using it, which makes me want to go ahead and talk about my trip coming up in 2 months in Australia. I mean, my GoPro is going to be good over there, but if I want to go ahead and vlog and while I'm in like in a restaurant or coffee shop, I need to do those close-up shots, and the GoPro just doesn't cut it, but the phone will. And this is a 120 something gigabyte phone, so if I need to expand the memory on this phone, I gotta go ahead and delete all the photos and delete most of the apps that's stored in this phone. So yeah, and the battery isn't so well anymore because this is an iPhone 12. It's a really old phone. The battery on 100% charge will probably last me about half a day, which means that I have to bring a portable battery around, which is okay. I mean, it's a little tiny brick thingamajig. So anyway, just wanted to give you guys that little update. So I'll be using my phone from now on until I can find out what else I can do. And plus this thing has a wide angle view if I use the main camera, so that's cool, to capture views in Australia. Yeah, that's it. But then again, this phone doesn't have any wind noise reduction capabilities unless I get an external mic with a dead cat, and I'm not going to do that. So I think I will just have to use my GoPro and then switch off with my camera if I need to, or switch off my phone. Switch off to my phone if I need to use a camera for close distances, like close-ups I mean. So, plus my GoPro will last me the whole day. I have 3 batteries for it. So, yeah, maybe I'll just do that. That's a good plan. And And plus, I am going to take my iPad with me. That one is 256 gigabyte, and I'll be uploading my videos from my phone to the iPad. So, you know, it's not like I'm going to keep it on my phone. I'm going to upload it there. Yeah, right. I guess I could just use my phone instead. I don't know. I'll figure it out.